Welcome back, guys. Going into the second hour here. Where did we leave off? We were just laughing. That's all I remember.
I was watching.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were watching, Ryan.
Dried up, yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So once he starts having sex, I will stop watching temporarily. I'll leave my bed there. And then I will go back to the party and say, guys, we should really try to go get this mirror. I'm scared he will get rid of it and we will lose sight of it. It is currently in his backpack. And he is at the old brothel with the old ladies.
Does he have his backpack with him?
I would think so, yes. He didn't go anywhere else before.
We'll just keep the bat on him, and tomorrow we will be rid of him, and we will have all of his items. But if we give up that we know now... you can go one night without sleeping. You should be fine.
Oh, you could send your imp.
Is he fully resummoned?
Yes.
Do we hear the fapping right now? Like, is it just it's like 3 doors down?
It's omnipresent.
It takes an hour to resummon your imp.
So take a look for an hour, and then we can send the imp.
I can absolutely send the imp.
Sure.
So we wait an hour. I send the imp. The imp's invisible. The imp's job is to just keep watch on him and make sure he doesn't do anything with the mirror that is in his backpack.
Basically that, yeah.
Okay. So he just kind of hangs out at the brothel. When he's done with a couple of his activities there, he moves on to the sleeping quarters of a kind of flea-bitten inn down the street.
I think we just pass off the night and then have...
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Sorry. I go talk to Razugol, Neal.
Okay. Do you do this with everyone else or by yourself?
Everyone else can be there if they want.
Okay.
I tell him in Elvish, I would like to apologize for my earlier... I don't know how to say it in Elvish, I'm sorry. When I was sketchy, a little bit sketchy at the beginning, I really want to be honest with you. We got hired...
When you pretended that you were going to help me out, when in reality you hired this man to kidnap me?
Well, I'll tell you the whole story. We got hired to go get you. We didn't know why. We got handed out this mirror that would supposedly convince you to come with us without fighting, wouldn't make you mad or upset. Apparently it would show you something that you need to see, and it would make you want to come with us. Maybe someone has a message for you, I'm not too sure. And so we asked this man to go get you, because I don't know if you can see. Can you see like a weird glare around me or something?
You're talking about the curse that you guys have.
Well, that's why we didn't go. So that's why we didn't go, and we hired someone to go get you. Told him not to be violent, give you the mirror, but then he didn't give you the mirror and decided to be violent. Pretended not to have the mirror, but apparently he still has it because I detected magic. So, now...
What is this mirror?
Exactly. The plan is, we will recuperate the mirror, show it to you, I don't know what it's gonna do, and then if it convinces you, we should head into the area that people summoned you to. Maybe it's a good thing.
Interesting. Interesting. He scratches his chin a little bit. I would very much like to see this mirror.
Me too.
Although...
We're gonna get it tomorrow morning. From the men.
He seems surprisingly calm. And for someone who can tell that you guys are cursed by elves, he doesn't really seem to care too much. Like, he only mentioned it. You mentioned it. Razagol's an elf, yeah.
Okay. I don't know why he doesn't care. That's weird.
It does strike you as odd.
Well, you didn't talk about our curse when you first saw us, which is odd too.
Yeah. Right?
Maybe people just don't tell us and try to kill us.
Something's a little... whatever, we'll figure it out.
You're dead, Jen. This place are bare.
Is there anything you could share with us about this curse? How can we remove it? Is there anything we can do to apologize to the Elf King?
You can return everything that you stole.
That's it.
I'm sure you'd have to make some additional contributions and sacrifices. But if you atone for your sins, they should be...
Why didn't people just tell us that instead of trying to kill us? That's crazy.
Maybe there's just a remove curse spell that we can utilize one day and just kind of get rid of it. Said a fat old man that walked by.
Razagal says, well, it's not like you're their favorite person. How did you get this? Raiding items out of an old tomb? That's usually how it comes about. People like you are usually hung, drawn, quartered, murdered, and then the items you've taken restored.
I see.
Well, we're definitely hung. I don't know about the rest.
Holy moly. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're gonna try to get into this whole mirror business. Then we'll show it to you, see what happens. And then maybe I can convince my party to return the items if we want to get rid of this curse.
Okay.
And we can, after the quest about giving you the mirror, maybe we can even escort you back to the city you come from. With no curse, we don't have anything to fear. Except you saying that other guy killed your friend, yeah. I twist my mustache.
Okay, so I'll just stay here then. And you guys will go get me that mirror. And we'll see what this is all really about.
Are we all here?
Yeah.
You're speaking in Elven?
I translate afterwards. Like, there's no secret.
Oh, no. Tell him that we're all going to go. We need to kill this man that murdered his brother and is deceiving us. And we'll give him the item then. But we're not getting it tonight. We have a journey to do. That's part of the ruse so that we can kill this man cleanly, swiftly, and probably without metagaming from the DM, most likely.
I translate especially the DM part, Neil.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Speaking about Ryan.
Okay.
Not Dante.
Alright, so what do you guys do now as a group?
Well, I send my imp to watch the Ryan. That's all
I try casting this. Wait.
So Ryan's imp is watching Ryan clean up with some prostitutes.
Exactly. Some dried up old prostitutes, apparently.
I would like to hand over.
They've got a box of Fruit Loops. I can't tell what they're doing.
I don't know why you guys find this so disturbing. It seems like a very apt...
I have never heard someone describe the moistness of a prostitute.
I didn't describe the moist.
You said dried up, man. I don't know what you
I
were
meant dried up
getting at.
metaphorically. I didn't mean physically dried up. Like, they're past their prime. They've resigned to the, like, lesser of the houses. I didn't mean physically, you know...
Can you see how that might be a little bit easy to misconstrue? They are prostitutes.
I think if you're looking to
dried up.
misconstrue...
I did imagine a very dry vagina.
I guess...
everyone did but Neil.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sorry.
Well, I know Ryan can't be. I don't know about you, Neil.
Got him. She's talking about the in-game Ryan.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to try one more thing. I'm sorry. These new spells, I have to try them. I will attempt. I will ask Jeff's character, Karn, if he's willing to remove all magical items from himself and let me cast the spell magic on him in case it removes the curse even temporarily.
But I thought you said I have a magical penis.
Well, right now I don't see the magical penis, so it's probably not there.
Yes, but if you cast Dispel Magic on me, then we'll never know, correct? Whether or
No,
not
I think it's just going to be temporary, really. Just remove all magical items for like 1 minute.
He strips down.
We put them very, very, very far away from the AoE effect.
Okay, so Karn stands before you, naked as the day he was born.
I go, hoo-hoo, reminds me of things. This great woman from the... Okay. I cast
Cards left,
Dispel Magic on him.
Okay. Karn, your magic has been dispelled.
Right.
Your penis falls off.
He puts back everything, and then we go see Razugul, and I say, does he still have the curse?
Razgal looks Karn up and down and says, what did you do to him?
Do you see any difference?
Yeah, what'd you do to him?
What do you think I did to him? I'll tell you.
I don't know, I'm asking you.
Dispel magic.
Hmm.
Did it remove it temporarily, like I expected?
Well, I don't know temporary permanent, but I see no sign of the curse upon this disgusting half-orc's face.
Karn's just smiling at him because he doesn't understand anything he's saying.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like hanging out in Elven, and he's...
Yeah, I guess we'll find out if Razugol gets all excited when he sees him with no curse tomorrow. Well, no, it's permanent, huh? Thank you. I hope this was an honest answer. I trust you. Don't have any reason not to. All right. Well, thank you. Have a good night. Do you need anything? Food? Good story? Maybe a story about my village. Or my
You
wife.
regale him with stories about his village while he asks about food and word about the outside world. He seems very curious to learn about what's been going on outside of the Joshua tribe.
Oh, okay. I tell him about the world. I can even tell him about the old Joshua tribe story, apparently, if he wants to know
He
more.
knows way more about it than you do.
Oh, I
He's
seem
got
disappointed.
He's got his family history down pat.
Yeah, okay. Well, I tell him about the world. I want to make him happy. Okay.
All right, party. What are you doing?
I mean,
I'm just waiting for morning.
yeah,
When we
I
leave.
think we all are. We don't have any extra plans. The only person that had a plan was Dante.
Cool. Okay. Dante, anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right, then you guys crash out for the night and wake up the next morning. It is bright and early. Birds are chirping. People are walking about. What do you want to do?
I asked Karn if he wants to go see Razugol to see if he's still uncursed temporarily. He says yes. We go.
Okay. You arrive. Razgal is hanging out in his bedroom, and as you... I guess it's the same inn that you're staying in, so you just go upstairs after having breakfast. And Razgal's there, pacing back and forth, anxiously saying, Where's the mirror? Did you find the mirror?
No, we're leaving soon. The guy didn't show up yet. Is he still...
Yes, he's still uncursed. Yes, he's still uncursed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. We should still return the items, really. Just for good karma, you know? Okay. Let's look into this mirror right now. We will be back. I leave downstairs. You are uncursed, my friend. Apparently.
Hanging out downstairs, you see Ryan walking in through the front door, like looking around quickly. He spots you guys and jogs over to you and says, "So, I don't want to spend too much time here. Let's skedaddle."
Yes, let's go.
You're done with that half elf or that elf up the stairs?
Yes, we did our business.
Excellent. Let's go. I know a great place to cross the river, so follow me.
A place across the river. Why?
We're headed back north to find the fairies, right? So you got to cross the river. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Claps his hands together, hitches his pants up, and heads out towards the river. You guys let me know when you want to do something or when you want to interrupt him, but he strides through town, taking some paths that ends just on the south side of town, southwest side of town, heads out to the river, goes down the bank, finds a nice crossing spot where it's actually only ankle deep. You know, it's fairly wide here, but not very deep, except for like a little rut down the middle, but there's some rocks that you can hop over. And he starts making his way through the water.
I think we're waiting until we're away from, people and populace, and
Right.
Sure.
and he had we're making it, probably have him in front.
15 minutes later, he's forging the path ahead of you guys, blazing trails. And you guys are well away from any sign of civilization.
I would just drag, be really the last one from the party. It would make sense because I got tiny legs, right, and no teeth.
Yeah.
And you're really fat.
And I would cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay, you cast Mage Armor on yourself.
Woo!
So it's about that time, Neil. Then, if we are private and
We all
away,
give the look to each other at the same time.
Karn turns,
now.
winks with his good eye, and then turns back to the guy. And at the same moment, bellows in rage and unsheaths his axe and brings it down on him.
Okay, you have surprise, so give me advantage.
I think we're all Brian.
All
You're
launched
attacking him as well, right?
attacks, yes.
Yeah, you're all launched these attacks, just descending upon him, and you will probably rip him to shreds.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Give me-
We'll see.
Give me that attack roll,
Very
Karn.
careful not to hit the cloak.
1d20 plus 8 is my attack, but it's
2d20 D1 plus 8.
That's what it is. 2d20 D1 plus 8 is how you do it, right?
Yes, sir.
A perfect 20.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage. It's 5d12, right?
You can just have him die now, Neil. That's
5d12
hold on,
plus
do a
6.
let me do a quick calculation of his armor class. It's plus.
It's his back, and he doesn't get dexterity. Remember that.
Right. Okay, so you clear by 14, which is a double crit. You're one away from a triple crit here. I can't figure out how to give you the extra +1 to hit. But give me... So that should be normally 3 times damage dice.
Plus he gets the extra one because of half orc,
Plus
right?
yeah, so that should be 4 times damage dice.
4d12
Okay.
plus 6.
Yeah.
He takes 38 damage.
He falls unconscious. Yeah.
Oh, and I get a second attack, Neil. My bad.
Do you make the second attack as well?
Wait! He is unconscious!
Oh, fuck yeah. No. This is simultaneous. This is all happening at the same time. He axes him, stands over him, and then just clean cut through the head. And I imagine you don't want me to roll for that.
Wind Fury.
You don't have to. I mean, he's unconscious. You guys can hack him to bits as much as you desire.
Just
Okay,
the
he's dead.
second one. His head
I
just
take
goes...
the cloak and the boots.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
Oh, no.
You know they're
Boots the
magical!
head. Dante is down at the legs, ripping boots off. The head's still attached.
I just imagine Dante fucking front forward sliding face first into the body to grab the cloak and take the
precious
boots
cloak.
off.
We have Razugal with us, right?
No,
No, you left him back at the inn.
that's fine. He wants to know about the mirror. I'm a believer.
Okay. Well, then I root out the mirror from the backpack and hand it to Varnouche and say, I believe this is Mr. Razugal's. We should get this to him immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we should find out what that cloak and those boots do, because I don't believe it should just go to whoever greedily dives at the body first.
Well, I do think Amos should take the arrows.
Yes!
That much
And
we
the
can
bow.
decide.
Yes, you can have the arrow and the bows.
Yeah, I put the bow.
Well,
on
I
the
do
bow.
have
I agree.
pills for
It's
identify
it's
if
best
we
for
really
it.
so desire.
Karn gingerly sets down the case, by the way, Neil. Opens it while looking at everyone to make sure they don't see the code. Flips it open, and then starts to put the money inside of the locked the box. So how much do I put in there?
The money he's carrying on his person.
Yeah, I just don't know what lockbox you're talking about. Am I missing some obvious
My
joke?
small chest. He has a small chest. He's Banker Karn.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, okay. I
We
just
got a
didn't
chest
realize.
earlier.
Yeah. All right, so you find on this sucker 60 gold, and you find 6 amethyst gems.
Whoa. 6 amethyst gems. Okay.
Yes.
We can
that is
identify the
5, 6,
items!
Okay, I put that in the lockbox. Do we find anything else on his person, Neil?
You find he's got his bow, which is not magical. He's got the arrows, which are the cloak that is, the boots that are. He's got some leather armor on. It's not too interesting. He's got a long sword at his side. He's got some daggers. He's got some rope. He's got a grappling hook. He's got a little shovel. He's got like a fire starting kit. He's got some wilderness survival supplies.
Yeah, I take his survival stuff to restock our rations. Just
I look at Amos and ask him if he wants the grappling hook. It seems like something he would use.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sure, okay, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said for our new shows, trying to picture that.
Yeah. I go over and grab the grappling hook. Throw it in my inventory.
Okay.
And the arrows.
Wait,
Yeah, I've got the arrows and the bow.
Cool. Cool.
All right.
JP, do let me know when you are using magic arrows versus normal ones.
Will do.
Cool.
How many do I have, by the way?
Neil. I'm sure it's fine.
There are 15 magical arrows.
All right.
And if it makes a difference to you, they are all tied with a little bit of blue cloth at the front head of the arrowhead.
Okay.
And it says nuclear down the shaft for some reason. Not quite sure why.
XXX nuclear XXX.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. While we walk, I say, well, maybe I should start casting Dispel Magic on all of us to make sure we're all non-cursed. If it actually works. I'm unsure.
Well, let's inspect these items first, if you can.
I can identify them, but I think it takes a lot of time.
Let's do that back at the end. We got to get back and make sure.
Yeah. Let's go. Well,
Complete
what do we
missions.
do
Oh yeah,
with
we're going back.
the body? Should we
Well, I
bury
mean,
it?
the animals will get to it. It's fine.
We should probably at least bury it a little bit, or remove his face. I Eldritch Blast his face.
And it's a double
no.
blast.
Moves.
No, with the
Hunt
body.
it across the forest.
No, with the body, Neil, I cut it up into pieces and then I set it on fire with my fire sword. I just touch it a few times. And then when we sit there and watch it,
and then light it on
What's that?
fire. You
Yeah.
hack up the body.
yes, Neil.
Okay. All right.
You
I
bit-
just.
Do you even murder hobo? I don't understand. Like, is that weird? Yeah, we hack up the body and I take quite pleasure in it.
Is not cool.
Right. We set fire to it, and then the ashen remains I just like kick and scatter.
Sure. It takes a little while to burn the body, but you eventually get it. You throw in some wood in there to make it go a little bit fit more quickly, and after an hour, the body's just, it's unrecognizable.
I threw some wood in there. All right. So we and then we make our way back and give the mirror to Razugal.
Heading back into Grawl, you find Razugal in his room, hanging out, pacing back and forth impatiently.
So
And
efficient we are.
as you guys walk in, he says in his broken common, "What's happened? Where is this mirror?"
It is here.
Karn has a huge grin on his face as he hands it to him because he thinks we're gonna get this done.
He takes the mirror, looks into it, because it's like a simple hand mirror,
It's
and he's
magical.
curious for a moment, just turns it, and then you notice like a shadow comes over his face, and his eyes go a little bit wide.
Can I try
Just
to see
start
what's
moving.
going on? Like magically? Like
How would-
Arcana check?
She does a hyper fast dance gig that identifies magic. Like
Arcana check?
she just has like a
Starts
seizure.
doing the worm.
And it's the whole dance.
Like
Starts doing the work.
Yeah.
Shadow of the mirror spell.
Arcana
Oh
check?
no!
Me an Arcana check.
Yeah. 18.
It appears that the mirror is enchanted to relay some sort of signal, and it is going off. There is a slow, quiet murmur that you guys hear in the room, but it's difficult to make out with the noise from the street and the noise of the people downstairs. But it seems Razugal has got it all. And his face kind of goes wide, then darkens, and then the shadow that's across it fades, and he puts the mirror down and looks around and goes, Did you guys see that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, a little bit. It communicated a message to you, didn't it? I heard glimpses.
Hmm.
What did it say? Is it good? Is it bad?
It says that there is a human wizard to the south in Valesburg who is looking for an assistant,
Oh.
and he picked me.
Well, that sounds about right. I told you about the wizard, right, Mr. F? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just that would be leaving my tribe, and that would be a self-imposed exile, and I would forever lose contact with my home.
Except if you learn the spell sending, then you can talk to your home.
He nods his head slowly and goes, I'll go with you guys. I want to see this.
Yeah, I'm curious too, actually. So which kind of wizard are you?
He glares at you.
What's your school of magic?
None of your business.
Oh, I was gonna tell you mine, but it's fine. If you don't want to share your story.
Karn says, "We should go."
Yes, let's go, Mr. F.
Okay. He willingly follows you. He does not have very much in the way of gear. He's pretty much just got the clothes on his back and the shoes on his feet. Who took the boots and the cloak? Did someone write it on their character sheet?
I think Ryan did.
I have them. They're
Yeah.
just in my bag. They're not on. We're planning
Just-
on identifying them.
Just make sure they're marked on your character sheet is all.
Got it.
All right. And where do you guys go and how do you get there?
Mr. F. The room outpost in the south.
Yes.
Do we know? I guess we asked like the innkeeper or someone around here because none of us have been there, right?
Right. He says, well, if you follow the King's River to Jade Run and then take the road south, eventually that leads to Droon Outpost. It's near Wastewater Bay. It's the deep-water harbor outside of Wastewater Bay.
Okay. And how far away is it from here?
If you go by land, it should take you... He mumbles while he checks his map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It should take you about 2 weeks if you're going by land. You could take a boat down to Jade Run, cut the time pretty quickly, and you might even be able to find a boat from Jade Run to Droon Outpost if you want to go get
Jade
there
Run.
quick.
I guess I'd turn to the party. You guys want to do it land or boat? What do you think?
The boat.
Not care.
Rosgul, you have any preference?
I've never been on a ship before. Is it safe?
Let's go on land. Although I think
Okay.
we'll have to be going through the wilderness, right? Or can we go on the coastline?
There's a coastal road, says the man.
Yeah, we'll take that. All right. Thank you for the information, sir.
My pleasure.
I turn to the group. I think you guys are you ready to head out rather, not hang out?
Yes.
Before heading out, we could have used some time to cast the spell magic to make sure we don't appear as cursed everywhere we go.
I think that's a good idea. Also, while we walk, can you identify, or do you have to be sort of dedicated to...
Good question. Let me check out my spell.
So loud.
Sorry. Okay. Casting time 1 minute. I think it's just 1 minute.
Okay.
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 Well,
Then it won't take that long. It would be
Okay.
better if we leave tomorrow if I want to identify those items and dispel magic everyone.
Okay, so you dispel magic across everyone.
Wait, we remove all the magical items
Yeah, yep.
first.
Right.
My
Okay.
book, we're not
Cool.
fucking this up.
Good. Done.
Okay. I don't know. I actually leave one undispelled, and I go back to I leave Ryan undispelled.
me?
And then I ask Razugal if he sees which one of us is still cursed.
No, you're all uncursed. You're all totally fine.
We're all uncursed.
Yep, you did a great job there.
Thank you. That's great. That's a lie.
Huh? What do you mean?
I left one of us uncursed.
Neal,
No, you got them all.
I'm going to ask you a question. It's a little bit out of character, but we have never had something actually go as planned. So can you just... When do we get fucked on this one? Is it immediately?
Let's just see how it goes, Jeff.
Okay, all right. I like surprises.
Yeah. Okay, so you leave Grawl. Jen, did you have anything else you wanted to say to Razagal about this curse-uncurse thing?
I tell him I really did not dispel magic on all of us and left one of us out. So we are all still cursed, aren't we?
Yeah. You just look so happy.
Yeah, I hope you were saying the truth
Which one of us, Razagal, is left with the curse?
No,
we
you're
all have the curse. Yeah,
Come on,
that's
Ryan.
fine. I would have probably said the same in your situation.
He's in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah,
All right.
I thought.
Sure.
Good. Yeah, it did make me happy. It was a great moment.
So did you say it only takes you a minute to identify?
Yeah.
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
I hand
Casting
Varnish
time 1 minute, duration instantaneous.
And materials, Jen? Materials?
100 GP pearl. We have 2 of them.
Fuck, you do?
Yeah, we bought them.
Yeah, we bought
Awesome.
them.
Good, congratulations.
So I will only use 1 and then I can identify multiple items, right?
Neal says congratulations, which is Neal talk for fuck you.
Well, Neal, okay. We need to negotiate this, actually. Because the spell says it's only 1 item, but it actually doesn't cost 100 GP every time in this version of the spell in 5th edition.
I think we ruled earlier that the pearl does get destroyed and you need a new pearl each time.
Yes, but I feel like I should be able
Well, you
to
say
cast
we,
it
but
on
it's
multiple items when I cast it once, because it's like that in 2nd edition. Because like in 2nd edition, you use 1 pearl and then you cast it on multiple items. You have like...
Yeah, but it works
4
very
or 5.
differently. You get a number of readings on an item equal to your level, and it changes up. This is a very different functioning spell. You just like learn everything about the item instantly. There's no... You get 1 property, but then you get a different property, and there's no like percent to roll. You just cast a spell, you use the pearl, you get all the things. It's a more powerful version of the spell.
100 gold per item to identify.
And an owl feather.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can identify
it's
2 of
shitty.
the items and get pretty much everything you want. It's pretty shitty. It's a guaranteed success. It's great.
Oh,
really
and
fucking
the arrows, 3.
No, I can't,
But you have
because I only get 2 pearls.
So pick your items.
Yeah, just don't do the arrows.
Not the arrows.
We'll figure it out when we shoot them.
Right. We have the... Yeah, should we do the boots or just wear them until we find out what they do?
Just ID the boots and the cloak. See what they are.
Alright. We ID the boots and the cloak.
The boots are boots of speed. If you wear them and click your heels together, your movement speed is doubled for 10 minutes. Or until you click your heels again to turn them off. Once you've used it for 10
Holy
minutes,
crap.
it is done for the day. And the cloak is a cloak of protection +2.
Could be a really good tank with it.
Who could, Jen? Who could be a really good tank with that? Do
Varnoosh!
you mean the actual tank, or the guy that stands in the back and casts mage armor on himself every time?
What we could do is give Karn the cloak and Varnoosh the boots, so that way she can be the sole survivor when we all die in a battle. It's like the amulet of cheetah speed.
Yeah, we can do that if you guys want.
Well, Jen,
I think they both. I'm just like they both go to Karn.
But
He has
I'm
to
least-
close melee range, and he has to take the blunt of the attack most of the time.
But
I
what
agree.
does the speed do for this? I'm the slowest. I will never catch up
If
in the
we're
attack.
if we're fighting and we see an enemy, Karn can charge in, the rest of us behind.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm really slow, but alright.
But you use ranged abilities, so that's fine.
Karn, you're
Well,
looking at these boots. They won't fit your feet.
but they're magic
you have,
nails,
like-
so they'll reshape for my feet, won't they?
Yeah, but Karn doesn't know that.
Well,
Oh, they
okay.
look perfect for my size.
But
Do
he's
they look
dumb, he's
comically
dumb
too
enough
small,
to try
Neil?
him
Do they
on.
look comically too small?
comically too small. Like, you wear a size 16, and these are like size 7.
Would any of them know that they would reshape to me?
I think the warlock and the wizard would have a good idea.
Okay, well then I'm holding them, just looking at them.
Yeah.
Try them on, Arn.
It's really small.
Okay. I go to...
All right, as you try and put your toe in the boot goes whoop, and goes to...
Like woman! And then he puts it on. And that's how you do a crude as fuck.
There you go. Well done.
Okay.
Hey, look, Neal took the bar. He put it way up there. He's claiming it was unintentional,
That's
but
true.
I had to close the gap. No pun intended. Hey, all right. So yeah, and then he puts the cape over his shoulder, which is just I like clip it to my fucking bear skins, by the way, because I'm not wearing any armor.
It is a green and brown traveling cloak cape.
Okay. So just put on my character, and it's just +2 AC, is what you said?
Yep, flat +2 AC.
My God, that is pretty cool.
Yep.
Imagine the AC I could have had.
Jen,
It's fine.
you're so
How
funny.
much do you have? I want to know. Seriously, I'm curious.
My
I'm
AC?
not trying to get it back. Yeah, I just
I
want to
think
know how
it's
much.
17.
Okay.
With that on.
With the +1?
No,
That's
the +2.
Okay, cool.
That's not even that crazy. Like, we had, like, mid-20s.
No, it's not crazy.
I guess for this game, though, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
5e, it's supposed to be harder to get higher
The
AC.
reason it's low for him is because he doesn't wear
Barbarian.
armor.
He's not wearing heavy armor, yeah.
Well, he's not wearing any armor. He gets his armor from dexterity. And
Dex and con.
proficiency. Yeah, or dex and con,
Barbarians.
yeah.
And cloaks.
And cloaks, yeah.
Okay. So you guys travel the road. First day you go from Grawl to Fenbard. It's pretty uneventful. Next day you make it to Zenny. It's pretty uneventful. Third day you get it to Twin Oaks. I'll charge you for all your inn rooms at the very end of the travel, but I think you guys have enough money to cover pretty much everything, right?
Oh, we're rich, Neal.
Okay, cool. You make it to Jade Run the next day. On the way to Jade Run, you do see a cart that seems to have been overturned and is on fire. There's a couple of corpses around it, and you see clear signs of lizard man interference, but you don't see them anywhere nearby.
Should we look for the lizard?
No, I
Do we
think we
see
should.
any tracks leading away?
Yeah, there's clear signs of lizard man tails being dragged down to the river.
I think we finished the job.
Yes.
Okay.
Quick once-over of the cart. Anything neat in there?
There's some grain left inside, but other than that, it looks like all the good stuff's already been taken.
Is it, like, magical grain? We can...
Neal, he
Infinite
doesn't
ration.
actually ask that, but Mr. Varnish just seizes.
He just cast identify on it.
And you know
The worm starts up once again. He just starts worming down the road.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. And then you head from Jade Run to Crevasse, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Again, is there anything you guys want to do, or are you just like trekking forward? Any place that you want
Power
to stop
walk.
and get information?
I want to
Any-
do one thing.
Anything you want to go and sell?
Before going to bed one of the nights on the way, I would like to use sending. My new spell.
Okay, what does sending do?
It sends a message to anyone I know, anywhere, 25 words or less. Like Jeff said, it's shitty Twitter.
Okay.
I said, damn it.
Oh, it's Ryan? Shit. sorry.
It's fine, Jen.
Can't even
He's like,
credit you
I'll
my
take-
own joke.
I'll take it as well. He's like, alright. Yeah, you send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. So it can send me back a 25 or less word message.
I like that spell because, as we all know, with Twitter, when we try to write, like, you're trying to cram those 2 extra words in, it just becomes like stream today, like it's all one word.
Yeah.
And then the person has to have at least 1 intelligence to understand the meaning of my message. And the message can be sent to any plane of existence, but it has a 5% chance of missing if it's in another plane. That's it.
Okay. And where would you like to send this message, and what should it say?
My wife.
You're sending a message to your wife? I mean, she's
Yeah.
not just like a part of your backstory that has no effect on your character?
I sent her wine.
Okay. What do you
Cat
send
wine.
her?
You send her cat wine.
Yeah, he sent her cat wine, of course.
Awesome wine.
Which I linked
was
in
French.
chat and everywhere. If you
Yeah, I
guys
looked
didn't
at it.
I
It's fucking
saw
depressing.
cat wine.
Um,
Cat looks happy.
He's
Cat
just
looks like
chilling.
it's asleep.
I say.
Well, they don't put it in there alive, probably.
I don't know. It looks like his eyes are missing.
They'd probably take them out because otherwise they'd float. Like they'd
Yeah.
get out of the body and float.
Wouldn't want to make the wine unappetizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just say, Matilda, are you okay? Shit, what's the other thing I wanted to say? Wait.
That's
say...
like 30 words already.
30
No!
words already,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
No. Oh, I'll say, okay, Matilda, are you okay? Talk to you tomorrow. Love.
And then a picture of dick butt at the
Yeah,
end.
probably a picture of dicks if I can.
Oh.
Okay. The message gets sent. Can she send a return message, or is that just...
25 words or less. I know that's her location, so if she's alive, she gets it.
How long does it take to send this message? Is it instantaneous?
Duration 1 round. She can
The creature
immediately respond.
Okay, cool. So you hear a reply back being 25 words or less?
Yeah.
Okay. Varnoosh, my love, you've been gone away so long. The children are growing up. We miss you. Horrible things have happened here. Please come.
No, you're gonna kill her wife too? Is it the same orcs? Just tell me that.
Terrible things have happened. Please come. Can't say more.
Her children have been
Funny.
eaten.
The children are great. Everything's so good. Something horrible happened. Please come.
He starts masturbating.
It's like,
Why? Why?
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Of course he doesn't. I hope she got the wine.
the wine. The horrible thing is the wine was expired.
Jen, with those kind of jokes,
tasted
you don't have to
awful.
Clarify that you're not doing that. don't let Ryan make you masturbate to your dead wife.
She's not dead. She just sent a message.
I know. Ryan, Jen's like, no, he doesn't.
No. He's not that weird. Just a little bit.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That was good.
Six-pack abs with D&D, bros and sisters. We'll get us there. We'll get there.
So
Actually,
the next
this
day,
means every day I would probably talk to her to try to find out what's going on.
okay, so we can just
Every night
communicate with
before I
her
go
what's
to
there.
bed. Yeah. Every night before I go to
Alright.
bed, I talk to her.
So on the road between Jade Run and Crevice, you guys are hiking along the trail. When you spot a beautiful woman in a long silken gown playing a lute on the side of the road. She's trying to tune it to get it going right. And she just seems like perched on a rock on the side of the road as if she's resting for the day. No
Neil,
sign
I
of
clench my
direction
boots
she's
together and run up to her.
as you bolt up to her at double the speed, she puts down the lute and looks at you very surprised and goes, "Why? You certainly came quickly."
I screamed, "That's what she said!"
Karn doesn't know what to do with himself. He got there a lot quicker than he thought possible. He's very impressed. He kind of looks behind him at the boots. He's like, you need help, maybe.
She responds in Orcish, "I certainly do, and you look like the sort to be able to give it to me."
My absolute god. Yes, of course I look like the sort that could give it to you, but how do you speak Orcish? This is incredible.
I am a woman of many talents and charms.
Neal, this is the hottest you've ever been right now. He says, well, that's fabulous. Fantastic, I mean. I was mostly just here to make a joke, but yeah, if we can help you.
Tell me, big one, what is your name?
My name is Karn the Destroyer. These are my friends. The plump one with the arms barely sticking out and the little legs at the bottom, that is Mr. Varnouche. He is an incredible human being. The other one, that is Dante, the one with the phallic nose that protrudes from his face like a donkey. He's a good man as well. And the other one is Amos. He's the leader of this bunch.
And how about the little elf trotting at the back?
His name is... God damn it.
Razagul.
Razagul. He is a wizard, and we are taking him to... the name's not super important, I suppose, but a place down the road.
I see. You must be quite seasoned and well-done travelers if you are doing such things. And she gazes deeply into your eyes.
I only have one eye, Neal.
Gazes
I love
deeply
mage
into your
armor.
eye.
I love how like we don't stop for the overturned cart with dead people, but like lady playing an instrument probably needs help. Let's stop. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah, man. She's beautiful.
Karn, give me a wisdom saving throw.
That should be no
Can
problem.
I
It was
actually cast
super
mage
high.
armor?
Is that just a d20 plus 1 then? Because I have a plus 1 in wisdom.
Yes.
And do I know
Jen,
it to be...
No. Jen, you said what?
I said, can I cast mage armor as soon as you said she gazes into his eyes?
No,
Neal,
it doesn't look.
how does a 20 sound, Neal? How does
20's
it?
perfect.
How does a 20 sound?
Jen, you don't notice anything unusual
Why
whatsoever.
are you a
She's just
raptor?
looking at him.
Well,
Very
I've been
careful.
worried lately with all these surprising.
Let me ask you a
encounters.
question. If the moon was a hot dog, would you eat it?
I mean, she looks
I don't
at
know how
his
many
face.
people are
she's
gonna get that
talking to him.
reference,
You don't
but that's
notice
great.
anything different,
Pretty
Jen.
good.
No, but I still feel like every time I meet someone from now on, I should just cast mage armor every day because I
Look,
last
you can,
8 hour.
you can cast whatever spells you want whenever you want. It's
Okay, I
not me
cast
who's
mage
going to be
armor
accusing
now
you of
then.
better gaming. Okay.
I cast mage armor now.
All right.
Okay.
It lasts 8 hours.
So,
What?
Neal, it's hard for... just to describe the scene. Some 300 feet behind us, a 3-foot-tall fat little man, like, all of a sudden, his armor goes...
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
If only I had the cape on, I'd be even more protected back here.
Even with the boots.
I can run away from all danger.
So, Karn, you feel your mind go fuzzy for a moment, and you blink a few times, and it goes away. And she gives you this beautiful smile, stands up to her feet, and goes in to kiss you deeply.
Oh,
How do you feel about this?
So, I would probably never have encountered a, I'm guessing, succubus or siren or whatever she is. Right? Like, I didn't even know magic was just cast on me, do you think?
You could. I mean, you've been traveling with wizards and all that sort of shit. You could. That's up to you. Do you think Karn would realize that was a magic spell or not?
I'm
You
trying
could
to
argue
remember
it.
if magic has been cast on me yet in our travels. Has it been...
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
I definitely, like, I would guess, especially seeing Dante get
Oh,
marauded.
I dispelled
Lead,
magic
something
on
like that.
you.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, you absolutely have. I look a little bit dazed and confused then, but I'm going to do this because I don't think it's fair, because I know there's danger here, but I'm going to 50-50 it. So I'm going to roll a D100.
Mhm.
If it's a 51 or higher, I'm going to tongue jack her whole head. I'm going to go deep on that.
Okay.
It's a 97. We're making the fuck out right now, Neal. Going at it.
Okay. She goes in for the nice deep kiss. The rest of the party has been catching up as this is going on. You see this
Well, Neal,
tall, slender, elegant woman with, her robes opening just enough to show some mid-cleavage, start French kissing Karn.
No, Neal. I rolled a 97. I am going for the two-handed grope, and my body is... I'm on top of her.
Okay. So you're like Arnold Schwarzeneggering this. Then,
She went in
at
for the
end
kiss.
of-
Arn got a little bit excited and is going in for the kill. Yeah.
Okay.
He killed
Karn, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, wow. I can impregnate her that fast, huh? Okay. That's a +3. Let's see if I can roll well with that one as well. Yeah, it's a 22, Neal.
Neal, do you want me to roll more dice? Any dice at all?
This.
All right, you take
Strength.
half damage as you feel the life being drained out of you from this deadly kiss.
What does that look like to us?
Yeah.
So
Looks like-
basically, this tall, slender, gorgeous woman starts like making out with Karn, and then Karn's body shudders for a moment as he
Hurt?
rips away from her. It hurts on the inside, but it feels good on the lips.
Okay.
What, does he look like the dudes in Indiana Jones where their like life force is being sucked from them?
No, not quite. Not like Raiders of the Lost Ark. 2 is...
The point I'm trying to get at is, can we tell he's in pain, like that she's harming him?
You take 17 damage, Karn, for after passing your
That's
save.
half?
That's half.
Damn.
He's like,
Okay.
you got some new armor, huh? How about a kiss attack? You can't block that. Get
So
fucked.
yeah, Neal, it hurts me. So you guys see me like, "Ah," and I push her back, and then I reach for my axe because I know that I'm.
Let's roll some initiative at this point. I'm going to say the rest of the party has caught almost all the way up. You guys are like 20 feet away at this point.
We're about
time.
we're about 5 minutes from break. Let's take a break. We'll roll initiative. Does that work?
Xbox or YouTube. You thought with this 1 hour format you wouldn't have any cliffhangers.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna cliffhanger every hour. It's happening. It's
That's
happening.
right.
All right, we'll come back and go into the third hour here and fight whatever. See who else gets kissed for 1 billion damage. We'll see after the
Fuck
break.
me.
Don't go anywhere. We'll see you then.